Greetings. Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Jacobson, a board certified psychiatrist. I want to talk about forgiveness for a moment and my book, Forgive to Win. Now, yes, this is a promotional video about my book, Forgive to Win, but it's not about me selling a bunch of books and making a fortune because that ship has sailed. Okay? Yeah, no, this is about me trying to tip you off to something that could like really make a big difference in your life. Okay, there are 8 trillion self-help books out there. Everybody's got a great system, and most of them probably work. Because most of them are grounded in basic principles of success, happiness, positive psychology, logic, what have you. But the thing is that there's a trillion out there, and a lot of them are very they're big. You got to there's a lot of reading to do, a lot of things to practice, a lot of things to apply, uh, a lot of different philosophies. Anyway, my point is this: I have read a lot of that stuff. I've looked at spiritual stuff, mystical stuff, logical stuff, psychological stuff, everything, and I feel that I've distilled the basics into this book, Forgive to Win, that is really a quick read. It's really inexpensive. It's like ridiculous. And it's got tools that will change your life dramatically. I guarantee it. You apply these principles, you will be happier, you will be healthier, you will have better relationships, you will have more success in your life. Yeah, are you going to like grow up to be president of the United States? I don't know about that, but I'm telling you, it makes a difference. My patients, I give them away. I give my books away to people who come into my office, and it makes a difference. I tell them, you don't have to read it. You can throw it away. I don't care, but it's got a lot of good principles and tools, and it could help you. And the principles are this. Basically, the premise is forgiveness is a very important thing that all of us should do spiritually for our soul development. It's emotionally, forgiveness is a good thing. We need to let go of judgment, let go of our resentments, let go of our grievances. We need to forgive. We need to open our heart, be more compassionate. And the more we do this and let go of our victimhood and forgive others, doesn't mean we're making ourselves a doormat. Doesn't mean we're inviting more abuse. But when we forgive others, we free ourselves of a lot of emotional baggage, and we feel better. But forgiveness isn't just a spiritual principle to elevate your soul and your spirit and your consciousness. It's not just a principle to make you, feel better, to let go of depression, anxiety, anger, and resentments. It does all that too, but it's also a material principle. It's something that if you practice, uh, you will overcome a lot of obstacles in your life because it will end self-sabotaging behaviors or help end self-sabotaging behaviors in your life that are getting in the way of the things that you want. Yet forgiveness and being of service to others, simple acts of kindness to others, you practice this every day, your life will get better. Why do I say this? Well, this is in the book. It's real simple. The premise is this: we project our guilt, our shame, our self-loathing that's deeply embedded in our subconscious minds. We project it onto others, and we see it in the rest of the world. We point the finger at all the guilty people, the shameful people, the horrible people, all the terrible things that they've done. It's actually a projection outward of deeply embedded guilt, shame, and self-loathing about ourselves. And by the way, it's this deeply embedded guilt, shame, and self-loathing that causes us to sabotage ourselves, that causes us to get in our own way, to do things that are not in our best interest and not do things that are in our best interest. It causes us to say and do things that are reckless, to procrastinate, to put things off that we need to do. We don't call people back. We irritate people unnecessarily. So we eat the wrong foods. We don't exercise. We kill ourselves in 1,000,006 different ways. We sabotage so many things. We sabotage our relationships and our loved ones. We take them for granted. We're abusive and unloving. We victimize people. It's unbelievable, all the crap that we do, and the end result is we don't have the life that we want. So how do you do it? If you've got this deeply embedded guilt, shame, and self-loathing that's driving a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors on an unconscious level, how do you get rid of that? Well, that's where 1,000,006 books will tell you how to do it, but I think it's real simple, and it does work, but you got to do it, consistently every day to the best of your ability. Yeah, you forgive others. you love others, you accept others, you treat others as you wish to be treated, and you be of service to others, you help other people without thinking what's in it for me. It's all about getting out of your ego, getting out of what's in it for me, and try to be expansive. Try to think, how can I help others? How can I make the world a better place? How can, how can I lend a hand to people, emotionally, physically, whatever it might be? You try to do the best you can to help others. When you help others, when you feel good about yourself, when you forgive others, you feel good about yourself. You're forgiving yourself. That's the whole premise of this thing. We project all of our guilt, shame, and self-loathing onto others. So when we forgive others and love others, we're actually healing our projections. We're forgiving and loving ourselves. Forgiving and loving all that crap about ourselves that we projected onto other people. That's how we heal it. When we forgive others, we're forgiving ourselves. When we accept others, we're accepting ourselves. When we love others, we're loving ourselves. So the more we do this, the more we forgive, love, accept others, are generous to others, are compassionate, are help others. The more we do this, we're sending a message to our subconscious mind that we are worthy, that we are deserving, that we are good enough of happiness and success, not punishment and failure. The subconscious mind gets the message over time. It gets it. And it starts changing its opinion of us, and it starts doing things for us rather than against us. So no longer do we have a voice whispering in our ear, you're not good enough, it's not going to work out, why bother, people don't like you, give it up, forget about it. Now we have a voice saying you can do it, people do like you, stay with it, don't give up, you're likable, you're lovable, you're worthy, etc. It really is true. The more you forgive and love others, you forgive and love yourself, that you get your subconscious mind now wants to work for you rather than against you. It starts to attract people to you who are like-minded. It starts to attract opportunities to you rather than obstacles in your life. People synergize with you. They want to help you. It's quite a miraculous phenomenon, and it works. You do this stuff, you practice this stuff, you get out of yourself, and you will be healthier, you will be happier, you will have more opportunities, you'll have better relationships. It really does work, and it can bring you to a place of true inner peace as well as prosperity. Forgive to win. End self-sabotage. Create the life you want.